Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we are headed to the world of Last Epoch. Mike, one of the senior developers from 11th Hour Games, held his normal Q&A live stream on Twitch, which means I get to bring you Dev Chat 15. Always lots of good information, but this week he alluded to potentially magic keys. I like it. As always, I will share my thoughts. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to support smaller channels. All right, let's jump right into this. For our first question, we're going to keep it nice and simple. Mike was asked, what new features are you most excited about that he is personally working on?
I mean, so recently, new feature-wise, all I've been working on is some more updates to the map panel. I know there was some less awesome response to a couple of the a couple of the things in the map panel with regards to being able to see things clearly. So we're taking a pass at that and really going through all your feedback. And there's a bunch of updates there. Like there's when zoomed out, the thing I'm working on right now is when zoomed out, it'll like cluster zones together into like a region icon zone that has all of the quests available in that region tagged much larger, and then if you click on it, it zooms into that region and focuses the camera there on the map. So things like that. There's other stuff too. That's all I'm working on right now, and skill stuff, but I don't know if I'd call that new features.
Mike, it's great that you're working on maps, but we want to hear about the skills you are working on. I'm going to ask you about that next week. This next question is what I used for my thumbnail. Magic keys. The question was asked simply, does 11th Hour Games have any plans in the future to have higher level keys than level 80 for the arena? Mike, go.
I mean, that's something we've definitely talked about. We don't have any planned specifically to come out yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if something happens there. And I don't know what that something is. Maybe it's like arena keys, like magic arena keys that have mods on them where drops are better, experience is better, but everything in the arena has like a mod. So like, and I mean, I guess that's a pretty basic idea for it, but possibly something like that might happen. I have no idea if it's going to or not, but things like that could happen, you know? It's possible that there's more arena keys that show up for different height, different level ranges. I don't know, maybe there's different keys that force different arena. I'm kind of just making this stuff up as I go right now. But yeah, we've talked about having different keys that do different things. I do love that.
I mean, he said it right there. They've already tabled the discussion, and that makes perfect sense. I mean, everybody right now has the exact same keys, but if the keys had modifiers on that, then when you entered the arena, it would be a different experience. I guarantee they are going to do something with arena keys. At bare minimum, they're going to make them stackable. For 0.8.2, we got a new forge, but really crafting was exactly the same. The question was asked for 0.8.3, the next update, are there going to be significant crafting changes?
We are constantly working on crafting. It's one of those really hot button issues that small changes can have really large implications. And we had a few little changes last patch, but not much really. I'd say there's crafting stuff we're working on that may or may not make it in the next patch, but if it does make it in the next patch, it will be a dramatically larger change than what you saw last patch.
A dramatically larger patch. What did he say? Dramatically larger.
Really hot button issues that small changes can have really large implications. And we had a few little changes last patch, but not much really. I'd say there's crafting stuff we're working on that may or may not make it in the next patch, but if it does make it in the next patch, it will be a dramatically larger change than what you saw last patch.
It will be a dramatically larger change than what we saw last patch. I thought crafting was solid. Are they completely redoing it again? Quick question, quick answer. Will we have some kind of hideout or something that we could decorate in Last Epoch?
Not at 1.0. I can see that's being something we add down the road, but we do not have the time to implement that pre-launch. Gotta keep that scope creep under control.
You have all been so patient. It's time for our one and only leak for this video, and it's artwork for a new mini boss we are getting in the game.
It looks like a render of a model, actually. But this is a new, it says right at the top what it is.
Temple Guardian. Like a flower staff. Let me know in the comments what do you think of this image.
It does a sort button. I need to make the sort button.
It's better than what they have now, that's for sure. Last but not least, I'm going to allow Mike to read this question and take out this video with his answer. Basically structured around why we didn't get a 6th class with the Marksman. Mike, as always, thank you so much for continuing to do these Friday live streams. The community truly appreciates it. For everyone out there, if you have not joined the official Action RPG Discord, please do so. We're approaching 1,000 members, great conversations every day. The idea is to create a gaming community that could jump from game to game together, so you never start the server alone. Link for that Discord is in the description. I hope you all enjoyed this dev chat. Mike, take it away.
Sadly, I think you missed an opportunity with the Rogue. Marksman should have been its own Ranger class. The Marksman should have been its own Ranger class. Yeah, there's... So we talked about that. And have... So, like, we only have so many... We knew we wanted to have 5 base classes. Just based on how much... Like, how many archetypes we wanted to cover in the base game versus how much we wanted to... It adds a lot of work to add a 6th class into the game, a 6th base class into the game. And so a lot of the decisions we make are, there's sort of a few driving factors. One of them is just how much work is it going to be? Can we get it done in time? And also, like, how does it fit in the lore and all those sorts of stuff? Like, how does it feel? What's the game design? How is it fun to play? Like that type of decision. And so we kind of have to balance how much time and effort it takes to do something. Basically just time. And how much better it would be, let's say. And if something's going to be 50% longer to do and a side grade in quality, we almost never do it. And so I don't want to say, like, making it its own dedicated Ranger class and having 6 bases, or it would be better or worse. I think it would be different and a lot more work. There is also room for more of a Ranger-y type class. I would say Ranger is the, like, WoW style Ranger, like a hunter. To make an appearance as a Primalist subclass, given the theming behind it, like a single pet connection to nature bow class. Whereas the Rogue Marksman is more, it's more about like a technical archer type class, Marksman. I think if guns are ever to appear in the game, we don't know if they ever will or not. There's no plans for them at this point, but hypothetically, if they did, it would show up first in more of a Marksman style class. And I know I said hunter, wow, they use guns, but given our base class types like Primalist, if Primalist was the hunter subclass, and if it was Marksman and Hunter, and those two were available, Marksman is sub of Rogue and Hunter is sub of Primalist, like, we're talking probably years away here. Really, really hypothetical scenario, but we do think about these things ahead of time. it would likely be Marksman that got guns first.